Here's what it looks like. Butternut Alley. And these trees, I think my grandpa said they're around 100 years old or so. Today's a little different because I'm working at my grandparents' place, taking down some massive butternut trees that have been standing here for close to 100 years. These trees have been part of the property for generations, and growing up I spent countless hours playing around them, climbing them, and making memories that I'll never forget. It's bittersweet seeing them come down, but sometimes old trees reach the end of their life and need to be removed. In this video, I'll be cutting these giants down, cleaning up the property, and sharing some of the memories that these trees bring back from my childhood. Let's get to work. Oh yeah, it's one heck of a mess. Well, that weight laying out to the right there, I wasn't sure if I bored on this side. I wasn't sure if I was going to hold it or not, so that's why I worked it around. Oh, that one went a little bit better than the first one. Something really interesting about these old butternut trees. Out of all the trees we're dealing with today, there's two trees that had honeybee colonies living inside them. After looking things over, we decided to save one of the trees completely so the bees could continue using it as their home. The second tree, however, had to come down. Rather than just cutting and destroying the colony, I reached out to a local beekeeper. He came out and guided me through the process so we could safely remove the tree while giving the bees the best chance possible. The beekeeper was on the site the entire time, helping identify where the colony was located inside the tree and making sure everything was done as carefully as possible. Once the tree was on the ground, he was able to collect the bees and begin relocating them to a new home. It's not every day that logging and beekeeping come together, but this was a great opportunity to save thousands of honeybees while still getting the work done. These old trees have been standing here for around 100 years, and it's pretty amazing to think that they've not only been part of the family's history, but they've also been providing a home for these bees. Well, it certainly feels like we're getting somewhere now. I got this tree cleaned up and that tree cleaned up for the most part. I got most of this raked. And now I'm taking some topsoil and filling in all the holes. That's just stuff I scooped up with a dozer blade. I gotta push down there yet. Give me that under the chain on the other side of the tree, okay? Well, we definitely need a chainsaw, I guess. Oh, man. Sheesh. Tree service company's coming to top this for me. And other than that, I got my kid Ethan with me today to help me out, so. just to give you guys an idea, I'm like 6 foot 47 centimeters tall. Well, we're getting there. Been grass seeding, covering with straw. Well, that job is pretty much wrapped up now. I'm happy we're able to save some of the trees because of the memories that those trees hold. You know, me and my cousins way back in the day, when we go over our grandparents, you know, we'd spend hours looking for squirrels in the trees and plinking them. And we'd use the trees for field goals, playing football. There's just tons and tons of memories of those trees. And you know, it makes me happy to see we can save some, especially down by the pond. You know, there's nothing better than getting your fishing line tangled up in tree branches when you cast. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day.